Hey y'all, I'm Mandy and this is Mandy in the Making. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to some new recipes. This week's winter dinners is gonna be a great one. Each week I try and bring you 3 new recipes to add to your dinner rotation. So if you are stuck in a dinner rut, you have found the right place. Tonight we're gonna start by making homemade pizza, including homemade pizza dough. If you've been around for a while, then you know I am not a baker, but this one looks very easy. I'm sure I'm gonna make mistakes, and if you see my mistakes and you know a better way to do whatever it is that I'm doing, feel free to leave that in the comments because I'm open to suggestions and constructive criticism because I really don't know what I'm doing. But I'm excited to give it a try. Steven is very excited. I just got a new pizza stone. I used to have a pizza stone from Pampered Chef a long time ago. I just got a new one. We're gonna test it out tonight. So let's make the dough. It's gotta rise for an hour. Who am I? I'm gonna bake, like legit bake. This is exciting. I am gonna be using my KitchenAid stand mixer. So to my mixer, I'm gonna add in 2 cups of all-purpose flour, a 1/2 teaspoon of brown sugar, a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of instant yeast, a tablespoon of olive oil, and we need 1 cup of warm water. Let me pop this in the microwave to warm it up. Okay, I warmed it for 30 seconds and I think it's perfect. So we're gonna add in our 1 cup of water. Y'all, I'm legit like shaking nervous about this. I don't think I've ever worked with yeast. This is all brand new to me. We're learning together. Now I did see one person, I've watched a couple of different videos on this, and they used their little kneading tool first on their own, and then they put it into the KitchenAid. So that's what I'm doing first, just to kind of get it started on its own. All right, let's go over to our KitchenAid. And we're gonna turn it on to just stir at first. Houston, we have a problem. It is definitely too liquidy. It is not, I've been letting it go for a little bit. It's not forming into a ball. So we're gonna add a little more flour and see if we can get this thing to do right. Y'all are probably yelling at me right now, aren't you? Those of you who know what you're doing when it comes to this stuff. It's okay. If this is a disaster, it's a disaster. It's a learning experience and y'all are along for the ride. We still need more. Now she did say that it could be 2 to 2.5 cups of flour, just depending. So at this point, we're probably at 2 1/3 cup. This is gonna be another stromboli thing, isn't it? Maybe I'm just not meant to make the Italian doughs. It's just not my thing, y'all. It's still just like runny. Oh gosh, what have I gotten myself into? Make pizza dough, it'll be fun. Steven just came in here.
Yeah, boy, look at that bacon.
Shut up.
Oh man.
Y'all, we're at like 2.5 cups of flour easily now. But look, it's finally starting to look like a dough. You can't really tell. I'll show you in just a second.
You just gotta do it till it feels good.
Right. That's how my Nana always baked.
Man.
Nana, how much did you add of that? I don't know, till it feels right.
I like that fancy KitchenAid thing. So
Well, yeah, that I ain't even using.
So let me ask you a question. Can you take the bowl thing off of that?
Yeah, I can, but I was using the...
Oh, okay, I got you, yeah.
It's okay.
I don't know nothing about this stuff.
I don't either, obviously. Y'all are not ready for this. Y'all thought, okay, let's go find some easy recipes. And then Mandy's over here not knowing what in the world she's doing. The recipe I found, she said she does need it for a few minutes. But my hand, this is so sticky. Do you see this? So at this point, I have no idea how much flour is in this, okay? Okay. As long as we both understand that, we're good.
Look at that. Starting to look like dough in here.
It smells like it too. I'm working up a sweat, honey. I'm freaking out a little bit.
You're getting your workout on. Think about it this way. You're going to have it mastered. It's going to be...
He's my hype man, in case y'all can't tell.
Just wait. You'll have this thing mastered. You'll be like, oh, pizza dough? What?
I got this.
You got this.
Sure I will, honey.
You'll have it.
I'm sure.
You're going to be throwing the dough up in the air.
Okay.
flattening it out. You know, like they do in the pizzerias and stuff.
Yeah, that's gonna
This
be
way.
me.
It's gonna be you.
Yeah.
You got this.
Okay, wait. It's getting better. It's getting better. I think a little more flour. Y'all, this is pathetic. Oh no. It's supposed to pull away from the sides. And I feel like it's starting to do that. You didn't know you were here for an hour-long tutorial of how to make pizza dough. Maybe the tip after this is you just buy the pizza crust already made in the refrigerated section. Old Pillsbury's got it down pat. Okay, I went out on a limb and I just poured it out. I think that's what I needed to do. This we can handle. This I've got. I can do this. So let's put it back in our bowl. We're gonna let it rise for an hour. Our bowl is so pitiful. But this is much better. Yeah. Okay. Oh, still a little sticky on the inside there. Oh, geez Louise, I had it perfectly, and then I go and mess with it. You're going back in here, sir. And you're gonna rise for an hour. Don't I need to cover it with something? Good gosh. We're gonna cover it with this towel, and I'll see you back here in about an hour. Our dough is still rising, but I'm gonna go ahead and cook this up. We're gonna put this on top of our pizza as one of our toppings. I just thought that sounded really good. Okay, it has been an hour. I am flouring my hands. We're gonna start rolling this out, kind of separating it out. But before I do this, I want to put my pizza stone in the oven and just warm it slightly because we are going to allow our dough to rise when it's on the pizza stone for another 20 minutes, and it'll help it if it's a little warm. And this is much easier to work with than the stromboli dough. I will say that. Got a big old hole in it. Now how do you fix that? You just pinch it together? I guess so. Okay. So this is pretty much the size that I need it to be. We'll just wait on that pizza stone to warm up just a little bit, and I'll be right back. Okay, since this is my first time using the pizza stone, I just rubbed it with a little bit of olive oil, and now I'm gonna sprinkle just a little bit of cornmeal all over the surface. This is gonna hopefully help it not to stick when it's done. Over time, my stone will obviously be a lot more seasoned, and I won't have to worry about that, but this time, just need to make sure it's not gonna stick. Now I'm gonna transfer our dough over here onto the stone.
I wanted to try the...
No, we ain't doing that. Steven said he wanted to throw it around in the air. We ain't fancy. Y'all, we barely making a pizza here. I don't know how this is gonna turn out.
Oh, it's working.
Uh-huh.
Look at that. That doesn't look like Bob Hope. Or who was it with the...
Yeah, somebody said that stromboli looked like Bob Hope. It kind of did. Once I look back at the pictures or the video, it kind of did. It had a nose and everything. It was like the profile of him. Now let's add some pizza sauce all over the top.
This is gonna be great.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm not so sure.
I am. This looks delicious already.
Great. I'm glad you're excited because I'm not. Let's add some Italian sausage. I probably should have put the pepperoni on first.
No, that'd be all right.
It'd be okay. Here's that. Let me grab the pepperoni. I'll be right back. Now I'm just gonna top it with this mozzarella cheese. I got the creamy milk kind. I do have my oven preheating to 425.
Boy, that's looking good.
We might be calling Marco's Pizza after this. We'll see.
I don't know about that. It's gonna be good.
I don't know. You have way more faith than I do.
It's passing the eye test for sure.
Well, that's true. Does look pretty good.
Looks delicious.
Okay, let's let this rise for another 20. I don't know how much rising it did. This thing has not risen very much, so this is winter dinners, but maybe don't do as I do. Just do as the recipe says to do.
It's gonna be a
Hope for the
winner.
best.
It's gonna be a winner. I'm positive.
Okay, great. I'm so glad that you're so confident.
That looks delicious.
This is going in at 425 for 15 to 17 minutes. Okay, it's about to come out of the oven. Let's do a little concoction to brush onto the crust, like the outer edges. I'm gonna add a little bit of Italian seasoning, a little bit of garlic powder, and a little bit of Parmesan cheese.
You speaking my language.
Yes. We're just gonna brush this on the edges of the crust. All right, let's go grab it out of the oven. He is so confident.
Look at this.
I mean,
it's amazing. All right, here we go.
it looks pretty good. Oh. I don't know whether you're gonna say it's awful or it's delicious. I can't tell.
You did it.
I did?
You did it.
Baby, don't lie.
I'm not lying. You knocked it out of the park.
Babe, I feel like it's...
It's delicious. Look at that. Look at that.
How's the dough?
Look at that dough. Look at that.
Okay.
Not gooey at all.
Hey, take a bite out here where I brushed it with the stuff.
Okay. Mmm. Oh, man. Wow.
So maybe I should brush the whole thing with that? What do you think? Next time.
I think you could make breadsticks with that.
Mmm.
Maybe make a small batch and like cut up into breadsticks and put that on there after they come out. Wow.
So it's not too doughy tasting? Like
No,
it's
not at all.
Okay.
The consistency is perfect.
Oh my gosh, I'm so shocked
It's
right now.
absolutely perfect. It's cooked beautifully. It's cooked all the way through. It's not doughy at all. It's got a great texture to it. The flavors are tremendous.
I'm so excited.
Oh man, this is so good.
Cole's not here, unfortunately. He's out tonight, but okay, I'm gonna dig in. He's happy. Lou, did I forget to give you cheese? I'm so very sorry. We'll get you some cheese in a little bit, okay?
Pizza night.
Pizza night. Homemade pizza night. Can you believe that? I baked pizza dough.
I can believe it.
Oh, thank you.
You did an exceptional job.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you.
All right, thank you. Okay, I'm digging in. Y'all, I mean, I did it.
You did do it.
I did it. It did not look exactly like the lady whose recipe I followed. It didn't rise like hers, so I was really skeptical, but it is so good. Mm-hmm. The consistency of the dough is perfection. Mm-hmm. We cooked it for 17 minutes, or baked it for 17 minutes, and that's exactly what it needed. And of course, we just did meat lovers tonight. You can put whatever toppings you want on them. Kind of excited to make it again, Steve.
Yeah, me too. This is delicious. This crust, I'm one of those, sometimes I eat the crust, sometimes not. It just
Right.
depends. I'm eating this crust.
That's right.
You can bet on that.
Okay, y'all, we're gonna get started on dinner for the second night. Tonight, I just need dinner to be super fast. It's already 6:23. We're normally already done with dinner by now. We eat super early, I know. But we are looking for something kind of light tonight because we're not starving. Obviously, we haven't really even thought about dinner up until this point. So we're gonna have steamed codfish tonight, and we're also gonna steam some carrots. And I will be using my Bideem Intelligent Food Steamer. I've used it before and we really love it. Okay, now we're gonna get around to actually steaming our food. And Bideem is sponsoring today's video. I've worked with them a couple of times before. You may remember my beautiful, absolutely beautiful, stunning toaster that we love so much. That's from Bideem. And then this is in the same color, this Intelligent Food Steamer. It's in that same cozy greenish color and we love it. Bideem is dedicated to high quality kitchen appliances designed with thoughtfulness. Their goal is to deliver stylish, healthy, and convenient cooking experiences. I know this is called the Bideem Intelligent Food Steamer, but it's actually multifunctional. It steams, it will disinfect, it slow cooks, and it'll make yogurt and baby food. It's quick, easy, and healthy cooking. I really love it for what the name says. I love to use it for steaming my food. You may not know this, but steaming actually keeps the nutrition and freshness of your food. Some different things that you can steam. All seafood is always a great option to steam. And then you can steam lots of different veggies, meats like chicken, beef. You can steam a lot of different things. I really love this steamer because it starts producing steam in about a minute. And it does have a curved cover, so the top won't allow the steam to drop onto your food because of the way the cover is designed. Also, if you're cooking two different things on two different levels like I am, the flavors are not going to infuse together, so my carrots are not going to taste like fish. It does have a visible water reservoir so that you can see just how much water is in it, and it will auto power off, so it has that protection built into it. First of all, it's going to warn you if the water level is low, and then if it runs out of water, it's just automatically going to shut off. I store this in a cabinet. It doesn't take up any extra space. It's no bigger than like my slow cooker, so it really is space saving and it's time saving. I love steaming my food because dinner can be ready in like 15 to 20 minutes. If you are interested in checking out Bydeem, you can check out this intelligent food steamer. You can check out their toaster. All of their products are going to be listed below in the link in the description box. So now I'm just gonna prep the cod fillets. I'm just drying them off first, and then I'm gonna add just a little bit of seasoning. I'm adding the Auntie No-No's Everything seasoning because it has a bit more sodium and garlicky flavor, and then I'm adding the Auntie No-No's seafood seasoning, because it has less sodium, but it has that great seafood flavor. Okay, we're getting close to dinner being ready. I put the carrots in first because I felt like they were going to take a little bit longer to steam. So I started them first, and then I put our cod fillets on top. So when this goes off in just a second, we're going to check it all. I'm going to check the temperature of my cod. It needs to be, I think, 145. And then I'm also going to check the tenderness of the carrots. If they need to steam longer, not a big deal. I've still got plenty of water in there. I don't know if you can see that, like plenty of water. So we'll just turn it right back on if it's not quite ready yet. Oh, it's looking good. It's smelling good too. Let's check the temperature. I think we're good, y'all. Let's check another thick part. Oh yeah, we're good. So our fish is definitely done. Now let's check on our carrots. Okay, our carrots still need a few minutes, so I'm gonna turn this back on. I'm just going to tent this so it doesn't cool down too much. Keep it nice and warm, and dinner should be ready in probably another 5 minutes. Okay, on top of my carrots, I'm gonna add just a little bit of melted butter and a little bit of everything seasoning. If you don't have this everything seasoning, just use some salt and pepper and some garlic powder and you should be good.
That looks good. Look at them fillets.
Mm-hmm.
Mmm. Oh yeah. Fish is cooked really nice. Really flaky.
Yeah. Cole was so excited when he saw that we were having fish.
A lot of times when you have fish, it's overly fishy.
Cod, yeah, cod is not that way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I love about this.
Yeah. I agree. All right, so you're going to have to try your carrots too. I won't dig into my cod because I don't want it to get cold, but I'll be back to give you our review on the carrots. She has been going crazy for this. Gracie Lou. She said, where's the rest, Mom? Lou. Are you very excited? Yeah. Ma'am. She's already had more fish, don't y'all worry. But she wants the whole thing. I wanted to come on here and tell you about the carrots. Honestly, they could have cooked a little bit longer, but I didn't want my fish to get cold, so I was trying to balance it out. There's still a little bit of a bite to them, but with the butter over top and the little bit of Auntie No-No's on there, so good. Super healthy and quick meal tonight. I love using that steamer. All right, let's go to night number 3. Okay, y'all, it's the 3rd recipe, which means it's Subbie supper night. I wanted something so easy, and I did choose the easier route and got a rotisserie chicken to use for tonight's recipe, but this recipe sounds so good and it is definitely super easy. It comes from Brooklyn. Brooklyn is married to her husband Aaron. He is a software developer like Steven is, and they have been together for a long time because they met in church at their youth group as well. They live in Oklahoma. They have a little girl named Eden, and I think she will be 1 pretty soon. When she sent me this email or this Subbie Supper submission, she was 4 months old, but this was back in October of this last year. So she's coming up on her first birthday pretty soon. They also have 2 dogs. They have Lady, who is a chocolate lab, and Leo, who is a corgi. She said that her and her family really enjoy similar foods that we do, and this is one that she makes for her family and then friends as well. She makes it all year round and everyone loves it. She said I have made a similar one here on my channel before, but she really wanted me to give this one a try, and the ingredients just sounded so great, and it is so easy, so it's a winner. This is cheesy Southwestern tortilla soup. Everything is pretty much already prepped. The hardest part of this is just gonna be for me to shred up this rotisserie chicken. You could obviously just cook your own chicken breast and just shred it that way, but I wanted to go the easy route today, so let's shred the chicken. Okay, I'm just gonna make this in my Dutch oven. Let's go ahead and turn it on to about medium. And we literally just put all the ingredients in. This is so easy. I'm gonna start with my chicken. I did the whole rotisserie chicken, but you could do 3 chicken breasts cooked and shredded. Then you would use a pack of taco seasoning or 2 to 3 tablespoons of homemade. I've got about 1.5 cups of frozen corn here. Now she said to add 1/2 can of diced green chilies, but I'm gonna add the whole thing just because we really love these. So I think that'll be fine. A can of cream of chicken soup. 1 cup of sour cream, so that'll be this entire container. Both of these salsa con queso. My store had one of the Tostitos brand, and then I had to get the Food Lion brand. So these are 15 ounces each. We're gonna be using both of these. Okay, I added both of those. Lastly, we're just going to put in about 1 3/4 cup of chicken broth. Now I'm just gonna stir all of this to combine, and she said just heat this through, and once it's heated through, then you're ready to eat. She did say that you want to stir continuously, so I'm going to stand here and kind of babysit it. It should not take too long at all. Okay, so I did add maybe another 1/4 cup, so 2 cups completely or total of chicken broth, just to thin it out a little bit more. We prefer a little bit thinner consistency, and it was super thick, so that's a judgment call on your part, but this is almost done. It's starting to heat up really well, really quickly. And it's gonna be time to eat. We're gonna serve this with some Tostitos scoops.
Yes.
So you know what I was thinking? Just to add another extra something, black beans would be good in this too. I actually went and looked in the pantry to see if we had any black beans, and we didn't, but
I'm gonna get some of them Tostitos here in a minute.
oh yeah, I need to grab those. I meant to grab those.
All right. Mmm. Oh man.
Isn't that good?
That's really good.
I know.
Creamy, cheesy, spicy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
I've already dug in a little bit,
A
y'all.
little texture of the corn in that too.
Yeah, it's so good. See, I think black beans would be good in it too.
Mmm. Little corn chip action. Why not?
Good stuff, right?
Wow.
Yeah, it's so good. Y'all, this one is perfect for a weeknight. If you're in a hurry, I mean, this took 20 minutes.
I think we should call it Southwest Chicken Chowder.
I like it.
I love this.
It's so good, y'all.
Fantastic. I need a shovel.
Okay, so thank you so much, Brooklyn, for sending this in. I have a feeling I'm going to put this one as a, if I'm in a hurry type meal, and just keep these ingredients kind of on hand and just go grab a rotisserie chicken, and it will be perfect for one of those nights where we're in a hurry. Thank you.
Perfect for tomorrow night too. Maybe the next night. If you want to.
Okay, I'm taking the hint. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Man, this is delicious.
It is. It is. I have an explanation for that. Give me a second. I just wanted to show y'all this over here in the dining room. We had not had anything over here. It was just a blank wall, and I'd been looking for something, and I found this console table cabinet on Facebook Marketplace, and so I added it back here, and we really love having that lamp. And I love my fiddle fig tree. However, so does Gracie Lou. Do y'all see the moss right there on top? We had it on the floor, and she was chewing the moss. Shocker, because that's what she does. And so she got sick. We saw that she'd been chewing the moss. I'll spare you the details. So we decided it needed to be lifted up. Well, I thought, oh, I've got that little planter stand. Yeah, it doesn't fit, but it keeps Gracie out of it because she can't jump up there. She's not a jumper. So this is what we have going on behind me as I'm sitting here eating. Isn't that beautiful? I know how to decorate. Yeah, it's the new style for sure.
The new style.
That's right. What do you have to say for yourself? Why were you chewing the moss or eating the moss out of the tree? Huh? All right, Gracie Lou. You're a troublemaker, huh? Yeah. Okay, y'all, that's going to be it for this week. I hope you enjoyed all 3 recipes. I know that we did. A big thank you again to Biden for sponsoring this video. Y'all be sure to check the link in the description box to go check out all of their products. Before you leave, I hope that you'll hit that subscribe button if you aren't subscribed already. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Let me know, are you going to attempt to make pizza dough, or do you already make pizza dough and you put me to shame because you just do it like that? That's probably the case. I told y'all I'm not a baker. I never claimed to know it all. So I'm learning, and y'all get to enjoy the comedy while I learn. Okay, y'all, that's it. I will see you next time. Bye. To add to your dinner rotation. Look how sticky that is.
I know.
That's not right.
You'll get it. It'll come.
Help. 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 Lou, I have carrots, honey. This is carrots. It's not for you. Little girl. Little girl. What is the deal? It's not supposed to be this sticky.
Gracie.
She's had a good bit of fish. Yes, ma'am? Say, when's the next cod night? We like that night. Yeah. Help. I need somebody. Help.
Don't get my feet in the shot. You'll have to put in some kind of warning.
Steven says he has crow feet.
You just gotta do it till it feels right. You'll get it back.
Uh-huh, I bet I will. I hope our pizza turns out okay.
Great job. Gotta say, viewer discretion is advised. Now. You get my feet.
Peace.